My boyfriend thought that I will become a follower of his religion because he has nice abs and a rich family. He was shocked when I dumped him. My boyfriend of 2 years and I got into an argument that started with the musical Waitress, which is about a woman who cheats on her abusive husband with her gynecologist. She's also pregnant. The husband is physically and financially abusive and won't let her leave him, though she is secretly saving up money to enter a pie baking competition, so she can hopefully use the prize money to leave him and find a better future for herself and her baby. Here's my take. I don't condone cheating, but in my opinion, if your partner's hitting you and trying to take all your money, then you don't owe them any loyalty. At that point, you're more of a prisoner than partner and you don't have to feel bad for cheating. It's better if you don't, because you might be in a lot of danger if your abuser finds out, but I wouldn't shame the cheater. However, in this case, the doctor also has a wife, which the main character knows from the beginning but ignores until she meets said wife, at which point she ends the affair. So, I think she's in the wrong for sleeping with a married man. The wife deserves better and has every right to hate both of them, but not wrong for cheating on her husband. My boyfriend is a lot more religious than I am and says that there is never an excuse for cheating. He says adultery is always a sin and if she wanted to have a new relationship she should have waited until she could leave him. He says the husband is wrong for abusing her, but she also made vows to be faithful to him and two wrongs don't make a right. He says he doesn't know if he could remain friends with someone who cheated on her husband, even if he was abusive. Personally, I think this take is batch T crazy. OFC, I didn't say that to his face, and I find his rigid definition of sin/immorality alarming. He says I don't understand because I'm not religious. I said I don't think religion validates not having empathy for an abuse victim and recognizing that the relationship dynamic changes once abuse starts. I also think the idea of cutting off a friend for cheating on her abuser is horrific. He says it shouldn't matter BC, neither of us plan on abusing or cheating on the other and he doesn't want to keep going back and forth about it, but I can't stop thinking about it and the longer I think the more disturbing I find it. He's never been cheated on or abused, so it's not like some traumatic psychological thing. He just can't wrap his mind around cheating being okay in any circumstance. Up till now, religion has never been a reason for disagreement, and neither of us want kids, so I didn't think it would. But the whole "you don't understand because you're not religious" really got on my nerves. Both of us agree that the doctor is unequivocally wrong both for cheating and for hooking up with a vulnerable patient. He deserves to get dumped and fired and have his medical license revoked, but that's not really relevant. It feels a little ridiculous to end a relationship because of an argument that started with a fictional musical about pie, but here I am. Am I overreacting? Edit to clarify. I'm not trying to justify or condone actual cheating in any way. I would never encourage or support someone to cheat, no matter their circumstances. The point of disagreement is that I think the cheater being an abuse victim who can't leave is reason to have compassion for why they did it, and it's messed up to end a friendship over that. Update. So, I brought it up again last night, over FaceTime. We don't live together, fortunately, and he was quite upset that I wouldn't let it go because I'm normally not argumentative like this. It's true that I usually try to find common ground/compromise, but I thought that was weird of him to say. At this point I felt pretty guilty about not letting it slide and I considered dropping it, but I'd spent too much time thinking about it to let it go, and boy am I glad I didn't. I started by asking about why this was a situation that could be dictated solely by religious doctrine, while he's fine with things like premarital intimacy, termination, homosexuality, etc. He gave a